Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to explore something central not only to technology projects but also to teamwork in general, the practice of debugging and the art of working as a team. When you hear the word debugging, you might picture programmers staring at a glowing screen, chasing down a missing semicolon or a typo. That image isn't wrong, but debugging is far broader than that. In fact, you have been debugging much of your life without even realizing it. Think about proofreading a policy document or a speech. You draft a section, then notice a paragraph that repeats an earlier idea, so you strike it out. You check a budget figure, see it doesn't add up, and replace it with the correct number. That is debugging in action. You are finding errors, correcting them, and making the final version stronger. Software is just another kind of text with its own rules and its own mistakes. The importance of debugging lies not in the fact that mistakes happen, because mistakes will always happen, but in how we respond to them. Debugging means developing the mindset and the tools to find where something went wrong, to figure out why, and to make sure the correction strengthens the whole project. It is not about blame, it is about careful investigation. Now let us bring teamwork into the picture. Debugging on your own can be hard. Sometimes you are too close to your own work to see the mistake. A team makes the process easier and more effective. One colleague may spot the logic flaw that you overlooked. Another may have faced the same issue before and can suggest a quick solution. Someone else might not only fix the problem with you but also teach you how to prevent it from happening again. Debugging and teamwork are inseparable in the modern world. This lesson is not only for software engineers. Politicians, policymakers, and administrators also face complex information where errors matter. A ministry reviewing a national budget, a local council drafting an ordinance, or a government team building a citizen service platform will all encounter mistakes, some small, some serious. Debugging skills, combined with effective teamwork, ensure those mistakes are found early and corrected properly. Debugging also teaches humility. No matter how skilled you are, you will make mistakes. The best programmers in the world still spend hours debugging. The best policymakers still revise drafts after feedback. Success is not measured by the absence of errors, but by how you handle them. Do you panic, or do you investigate calmly, fix the issue, and share what you learned? The aim of this session is to give you both practical techniques of debugging and the teamwork habits that make the process smooth. We will cover types of errors, systematic ways to track them down, and the tools you can use. We will also cover the human side, communication, dividing responsibilities, and building a culture where mistakes are seen as opportunities rather than disasters. Imagine a city council developing a digital platform for citizen feedback. The system lets people log in, post comments on policy proposals, and track progress. But during testing, the login form sometimes rejects correct passwords. That is a bug. The technical team must investigate, perhaps the form is comparing the wrong field or a timing issue is causing failures. At the same time, the broader project team must debug the process itself. Did they test on enough devices? Did they set up a clear feedback channel? Did they leave time for quality assurance? Debugging is not only about fixing one line of code, it is about strengthening the entire workflow so that the final product is reliable and fair. In this course we will frame debugging as both a technical practice and a collaborative discipline. We will look at debugging in software, where we identify syntax errors, logic errors, and runtime issues, and then explore systematic techniques to address them. We will then shift to the teamwork dimension, where version control and collaboration platforms such as GitHub help teams debug not only code but entire projects. By the end you will see that debugging is not just problem solving. It is about building trust, accountability, and resilience within your team. To sum up this introduction, debugging is the practice of finding and fixing mistakes, while teamwork ensures those fixes are effective and sustainable. One without the other is incomplete. Together, they form the backbone of successful projects in technology, in policy, and in public service.